Who's afraid of ghosts?
I think we're haunted because this is the third time we've had to do this.
Curse you, Audacity. I just
I
love.
love the fact that it's just a flashlight.
I love that he just. I love that. It actually feels like a local commercial.
I know. It's painful to watch. They did a fantastic job.
If you looked on the second left screen, you can actually see the ghost floating by there.
Why would the city dedicate an entire exhibit to the Sumerian god that almost destroyed them 7 years ago?
Well, why wouldn't they?
True, it is New York.
That statue just looks so happy.
So does that skeleton, but I think skeletons always look happy to me.
Well, why don't we talk about it some other time?
It's like they know something we don't.
Any other time.
Losers being dead is awesome. Ah, woman!
Hey, you can't be in here. Stop!
Ah, other woman!
The graphics in this game aren't too great, but I really do like that cityscape.
I
It's
wonder
nice.
how the Statue of Liberty got back there anyway. Did they just walk it back?
Very carefully.
So is this the Ecto 1 or
It's the Ecto 1B.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Which I think is actually the third one, because I think the one in the second movie was the Ecto 1A. I'm not sure on that, though.
Is your haunting an apparition, poltergeist, phantasm, wraith, banshee, demon, spectre, tortured soul?
I like how she just knows that list right down
Man, that's her job.
without having to...
Oh, that's a card that Peter is using in the
Yeah.
first movie.
Yeah, I didn't notice that till like the second time I played this game.
That's awesome. I wish this music would just play constantly throughout my life.
That's what they make iPods for.
Well, it doesn't play to other people.
Oh, okay.
Capacity. That should keep any burning or tissue damage to a minimum.
Hey, if you're gonna burn any tissue, do it to the new kid. You can't use Ray. Our mortgage is in his name.
I like that's the entire reason they can't use Ray.
No names, Ray. I don't want to get too attached to this kid. You know, just in case. You remember what happened to the last guy.
He's tuned and ready to go.
You may feel a little tingle.
A slight pinch.
Good. We've perfected an extensive and rigorous training regimen that will teach you all your equipment.
Little tickle in your asshole.
Takes some time to achieve master throw skill, but it's definitely worth the effort.
Whoa! Anyone else feel that?
Was that us?
I don't think so.
Peter, did you eat the chili again?
Had to be some sort of psi energy pulse.
No.
Substantial, a significant collected and centralized necromantic convulsion, level 7 or more.
Agreed. We need EMF measurement checks now.
I know the answer, but I'm gonna ask.
Well, why didn't I just do that before?
I like to imagine that Slimer is like a raptor and he never tests the same spot twice.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would
We
say
put him in there. He killed all but other two.
We're about
Way to flub the reference there.
Shut up. Burnt Slimer smells horrible, by the way.
And that is not the fun.
Hi, I'm kalonZombie.
Not mate.
I love this game. I love Ghostbusters.
No way. Come
Now
back.
go up the stairs and go down the slide again.
If I did that, I would never stop. We'd be here all day. I'm really thirsty. Really thirsty. Super thirsty.
Refreshing.
Too bad New York tap water tastes like shit.
I think it is, actually.
there it is. It seems oddly drawn to the containment grid.
Bill! Bill, buddy!
with it ever since you added the view.
I'm gonna
Bill,
get
are
you
you
out
in
of there!
there?
I'm gonna bake you a cake, and I'm gonna put a metal file in it.
Through this. Use the proton stream.
Maybe a stick of dynamite. It's one of the candles.
So, basically, anyone with the common sense that God gave a shovel would look at this and think, this might be a bad idea, guys. But, since this is a Ghostbusters, we immediately do it anyway.
That's my fault. I was fine interspatial gasket
For
this
all of you
afternoon. I'll
viewers,
fix it.
both
You two
me
get those
and
ghosts
Ape are
back.
both huge Ghostbusters nerds, and we will be spouting random
Hey, this will work out
Ghostbusters
great
facts.
since you're
Like,
already
for
strapped into a
instance,
pack.
Slimer is
Perfect
actually a
opportunity
fan
for
name
some
that was later adopted as the official name. The official name
Not sure
is
about
in
the other
the
guy,
Ghostbusters end credits as
Let's
Onion
go get him.
Ghost.
Oh, and don't sweat the containment unit. It's easy to get excited your first time out with the proton stream. Egon will fix it in no time.
Alright, I'm gonna let Ray here explain everything.
First and foremost, before things get out of hand, you want to get to know your proton pack. It can be your best friend out there in the field.
You know what I wonder?
Everything you need to know
Is why
is
do
displayed on
the
pack itself.
liquids pass
Here's
right
where
through
you keep an eye on
Slimer,
your current
but the
physical.
solids don't?
The more green that's on the bar, the more
Like you
damage
can,
sustain
you'll see him
stay on
eat
your
stuff
feet.
later, and it
This
just
bar
lands in
indicates
him
your pack heat
inside him just fine.
to the top.
But the liquids just shoot right through.
Keep it from shorting out and resetting.
I don't know.
For the most part,
I don't know,
capturing
man.
ghosts is
Ghosts.
pretty straightforward. You
Ghosts.
break it into 3 basic steps: sap them, cap them, and trap them. The first step is blasting a ghost to sap its energy.
He's just so excited about this.
He is!
I mean, if I had one of these, I would just be thrilled to be shooting it at everything and everyone.
I know! There's actually an achievement for destroying like $3 million worth of stuff. It's called the Destroyer. All the
I think you have to actually
trophies and-
try not to get that achievement.
all the achievements are Ghostbusters quotes. For instance, capturing one of the ghosts with a weapon later gets we be fast, they be slow.
We lost Slimer.
Is that from the second one?
There it is.
Yes, that's the only quote. That's the only quote from the second game that made it as a trophy
Oh, hey,
name.
this guy is actually a reference to Monty Python, the Meaning of Life movie specifically.
Yeah, his name's Mr. Creosote. I need another bucket, so fuck off.
And how are you doing? Better how? Better give me a bucket! Gotta throw up. We're nerds.
Yeah.
All right, you've got a good
Though to be
unit.
fair, that was like
Next
the best Monty Python movie,
You
so.
can project the capture stream on manual or manually using this control.
I think The Life of Brian was pretty good.
I've actually never seen The Life of Brian.
Wow, well, fuck you.
Oh, well, that's how it's gonna be. Anyway. So yeah, all Mr. Creosote here does is just barf on you. He uses you as his bucket.
I'm gonna call Rookie Bucket from now on.
Too bad that's a reference that will die with this enemy.
That's it. Perfecto. Looks like
I like the random Spanish thrown in.
if a ghost still has some serious fighting, it's almost
They don't explain this in the game, but every capture gets you money, and you use money to buy upgrades for your proton pack and your traps and stuff.
move to stage 3, trap 'em. Just like charging up the slam meter, but faster.
There's other ways you can get money too. I'll explain them when we get to them.
And there! Oh, yes! One escapee accounted for. Oh, and always remember to retrieve your trap.
I just love how this guy moves
We're
his
batting
feet
500.
when you turn the camera really slowly.
Our cadet bag is first one, though. Nasty customer. Oh, and you've got to
I
be
do this
very
all the
careful
time.
Crossing the streams. In a word, don't do it.
Seriously.
Stings
Total
like the
protonic
dickens, too.
reversal.
Yep.
Hey, how come this mump gets all the new stuff?
These are new
I actually think that's the achievement name for
Cool title, too?
actually
It means
crossing
he
the
has to
streams
carry
long
around
enough
a
to
bunch
take
of
damage.
untested, extremely dangerous hardware that, if not handled correctly, could blow him somewhere into New Jersey.
Oh no, New
This
Jersey.
knucklehead lugs around our very dangerous prototype hardware.
I'm
that
just
could
kidding. I'm sure
potentially
New
blow us
Jersey is a
into New
perfectly
Jersey.
nice shithole.
Okay, you said shithole. Okay, we'll be doing bonus stuff later.
Where to,
Love
Ray?
bonus stuff.
The Sedgwick Hotel. It's the first place
Bonus
that little
stuff is
spud will
the best!
Right. Back to its initial manifestation point.
They've got a real good buffet.
It is a great one. When Winston returns from the opera, extend an
And as
invitation
usual,
to
Winston
join us at
does
our
not
training
appear right
center.
away
Hey, you,
in
you're
the
up, bud.
movies
Training
or
will
the
be on the job
games.
tonight. Try not to destroy too many Manhattan
Nobody
landmarks.
loves Winston.
I like Winston.
Yeah, Winston's so cool.
I think in the original movie, in the original plot, Winston was actually supposed to be a CIA agent.
That disgusting
He's basically undercover.
12th floor again, wreaking havoc. I demand
So yeah, there's a couple of
refunds
fun
right
things you
now.
could do at the firehouse, like
Sir,
listen
if
to
you
funny
check
messages
the
on the
fine
answering
print,
machine,
invoices.
and talk to
Invoices.
Vigo.
Right, invoices. You'll see that your warranty on rehaunting.
I'm not sure why he took the painting back
You
after
should
the
have taken the
painting
extended
changed in the
service.
second movie, but there you go.
Cause he's Peter, man.
True.
getting some
I'm
interesting
feeling
features.
really thirsty again, just for no
Don't
reason.
seem to be exclusive to the 12th floor. I'd like the chance to look around the
You
building.
should see somebody about your dry mouth there.
Dig up what
I
you
know.
can.
Also,
That little
Doritos
piece
logo,
of
same one from 1991. Nice touch.
Well, they upgraded us to a corner suite. Something about that floor just gives
So what are you guys, exterminators?
Well, hello.
And Peter immediately hits on the woman.
The Ghostbusters are here.
Back off.
2
Peter.
seconds.
Never gonna happen.
2
That
seconds.
approach rarely works with me. I'll show you why later.
You ever heard of Riffnell?
All right, Ace. Get ready.
Dr. Stantz, if you'd do the honors.
Proud to, Dr. Venkman.
Part of
Doe.
the city.
Ray.
And
Egon.
in close quarters. It minimizes the city's liabilities and satisfies the restraining order the maid here had put on us.
I like that they bring the maid up again.
Yeah.
The writing in this game is just great.
The "What the hell are you doing" line is my mom's favorite line in the entire first movie.
Nice. Now we got another plaintiff.
Not if we kill him first.
So you had another fun
Come
fact
on,
about
I'm the one that gets affected by
Slimer?
slime.
Oh yeah,
The little green
though the Onion Man is his official name,
know me well.
Bill Murray, in the actual movie when they were shooting it, he would just call him John Belushi's ghost.
Watch it! Contact!
And interestingly, John Belushi was originally set to play Peter Venkman,
Huh.
but then he died.
Yeah.
We're burning daylight, Pilgrim. Can we get out of here?
All right, showtime. We wear him out, then we capture him. That's what your proton stream is for.
I just love that this game is nothing but constant fan service for like the first half of it.
Nah.
I mean, here you're going to the Sedgwick Hotel and catching Slimer. Come on.
Any ladies? Say
Peter's so snarky.
Yeah, okay. And this signal looks just like your elusive little targeted entity.
Dan Aykroyd in Splinter Cell.
Your meter will flash and
Splinter
buzz
Cell,
when it contacts
Ghost
the
Recon.
sensor. Your
Ooh.
goggles are linked directly to your active PKE meter. This lets you see otherwise undetectable phenomena while you
Nice.
track it. Ghost trails, object
I
scores,
do have
all
the
kinds of
occasional
cool
good one.
No, you
Now,
don't.
when the center bar peaks, you're headed in the right direction. When it's flat, you're following a cold trail.
Aren't
Line the
they
target up
cold
with the
by
smallest
nature
circle for
because
the
they're
best
dead?
Eh.
Okay, you got it. Now just take a scan.
Yep, you can scan stuff.
love
Gives
scanning
you
stuff.
weakness. Yeah, scanning stuff gives you information on ghosts, their strengths, their weaknesses, how you're supposed to deal with them,
Means an active sample.
all sorts of fun stuff. There's an achievement for getting them all, but I'm not going to scan them all because I already have that achievement.
Getting a good scan is sort of like taking a good snapshot.
I'm going to let Ray
When you've got
explain
an
this
empty in range,
to pad
hold
out the
scan
episode
button.
some.
This will analyze the ghost's PKE signatures and cross-reference them with your online Tobin Spirit Guide database. You can then access useful information on that entity.
So many
Peter
references.
says reading it is like putting his eyeball
know.
in a juicer, but I find it entertaining. You may need to take multiple
Wasn't
scans
Tobin
of a single
Spirit
target
Guide
target
the
to get
the
all
book that
possible
Egon ordered in the
Keep your
second
subject
movie?
as near the center
think
of the
so.
scan overlay as possible. The closer your subject is to the center, the more information a single scan will give you.
It's very nice of Slimer just to stand there and let us scan him.
Yep.
He's very
Okay,
polite.
so when the PKE turns blue, that means there's a cursed item around. Cursed items, there's about 6 or 7 in every level, and they're worth a lot of money. They're worth like $1,500, which is far more than any non-boss ghost. So
He's definitely been
getting the cursed items is the quickest way to get you money.
My favorite cursed item is the cursed clock, just for the description, which I'm sure you'll put all of them in a bonus video.
I'll put them all in the second post or something.
The extra funds let us experiment with new equipment and offensive technologies, which in turn you get to wear on your back to test. Remember, you can always review techniques, tutorials, and equipment in your online Ghostbusters field manual. It's all accessible from your PKE meter.
This thing's just so handy.
Yeah.
Apparently gets the internet now in 1991.
Peter?
It has a better connection than most 3G phones, too.
Uh-oh, man down. We've got a man down.
I like that
Go,
line.
go, go.
I just...
Come on,
Ray, I got a boo-boo!
faster than that. Double time, cadet.
Ray, I'm all slimy, please help!
He's been slimed again. Hustle over here and help him up, will you?
I like that they're not concerned at all that the nuclear device is sparking.
Yeah,
That would be my first concern.
that would be anybody's real first
When one of us
concern.
goes down, we always help
But I
each
think they're
other out.
pretty used to it, considering
all
their
about
line of
teamwork.
work.
Oh no, my friend. That was back in the pre-sliming era. Right now, it's all about payback.
You guys need to get down here immediately. Our living science experiment is tearing apart the lobby, and he's not alone.
More ghosts? But we gave this hotel a clean bill of
Slimer
health
has
5 years
friends.
ago.
New people die every day.
Despite that he's been locked in a box for years and has no social life.
Yeah. So, like most internet nerds?
Yep. Wait, we're internet nerds.
Shit!
Damn it.
Oh no! Hoisted by our own petard.
All right, Slimer.
I like
Have
that
your fun.
rookie's
The elevator's off
name
limits.
tag actually says rookie because they don't expect him to
Come
live
in.
long enough to
I
actually
think
wear
we're
that for...
stuck in the
I like
elevator
that they
longer.
made him look like the
Somehow.
dumpiest white guy possible.
We're stuck. Well, let's see.
They know their audience so
Think we're
well.
stuck? Think we're stuck? Think we're stuck? Ray, you guys good with officially stuck in the elevators? Show of hands.
He actually raises his hand.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
I would have done that too.
Kill it, Ray.
Need a hand?
You always fail, don't you?
Hello, kalonZombie here, and I'm just here to explain the differences between the PS2 and PS3 copies of the game. I'm not bringing Ape into these because it's just basically really short explanation showing off a little bit of the game, mainly because the games are just exactly the same story-wise, and I don't really feel like sitting through these twice. So the first difference you might notice right away is that there is a very large graphical difference. The game is in a more cartoony style than realistic, which I actually like because they knew that PS2 and the Wii weren't going to have the same processing power as the PS3 and the Xbox 360, so they didn't even bother trying. Also, you can play as a girl in this version, but because I'm not a really big creep, I decide to play as the guy anyway. For the most part, the game is identical to the PS3 version story-wise. The tutorial part, however, does not take place in the firehouse. You go to the Sedgwick Hotel before you learn how to actually bust ghosts. Also, the collectibles for this game are not cursed artifacts. Instead, you collect art pages. I'm not going to bother showing off all the locations of the art pages because I don't know where all of them are, and I don't particularly feel like hunting them all down. Another difference is that you don't fight the bellhop ghosts. Instead, you get sous chef ghosts, and you don't even fight those before you bust Slimer. So I won't be able to explain the differences between this game's combat and the PS3's version of combat until next time. So I'll see you then.